Okay, I'm going to start a little video blog here over the next 5 weeks as I get ready for the Philadelphia race. Heading out to San Luis Rey right now, which is one of the Southern California staple road races of the season. It's going to be 110 miles, 107 miles actually, so it should be pretty good preparation for Philly. I'm going to take you back a little bit here just to give you a little background why I'm starting my blog now, and I'm going to share this with you is let's see, I am now 5 weeks out from what has been a 21-year quest to someday take the start line in Philadelphia at the big road race on June 6th. It's going to be, and I saw it when I was 13 years old, and I was inspired, as I'm sure a lot of people were inspired by seeing those guys go up the Maniac Wall. The only difference is I proceeded to devote the rest of my teenage years and now my entire adult life to someday getting to the point where I could race Philly myself. And I don't know, it's been a long journey, and I don't know if it's been worth it or not. I guess I'll find out soon enough. But I've sacrificed a lot of things, and I've asked for a lot of support from my family and friends, and I really appreciate all that. And it's pretty crazy to think about, because for 20 years this has been this kind of vague idea of someday being in this race. It's been kind of very like up there, hanging in midair, and now all of a sudden it's becoming very real. I've been preparing for this my entire life. I've been training and trying to do the hardest races I could find, and trying to learn from the best coaches, and then eventually becoming a coach myself so that I could learn more about physical training and how the body adapts to exercise, and learning as much as possible about the body, and now learning also about the mind and the important part that the mind plays, the role that the mind plays in preparing for racing. So I've really been preparing for this in a very sort of a very broad way, a very non-specific way. I've been preparing for this race, and now all of a sudden, instead of counting the time in years or even decades, now I'm starting to count it down in days. And there's 5 weeks left, and I'm starting to do some very specific training, long hours. I'll do about 25 hours this week and probably about 35 hours next week. Philadelphia is going to be the longest race I've ever done, so I'm just hoping to get as fit as I can and try to hang in there until the end if I can. Doing some specific hill work too, some steeper stuff than I would usually do in training, trying to get ready for that Maniac Wall. Trying to get up over that thing 11 times. I think it's 11. So today will be good preparation. It's going to be 107 miles. It's one of the longer races in Southern California. So yeah, I'll try to keep this blog updated from time to time over the next 5 weeks. As we get the plane tickets set and we get the staff and everything. It's not the ideal preparation for a race like this, because I'm going to have to be doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and it's not like I'll be able to train and rest. It's going to be train and then get on the phone and make arrangements and get details and travel and all that stuff, and make sure that all the riders are ready, and pick out the roster, and our equipment is ready, and all that stuff. So a lot to do besides just training. But if I hadn't done this, if I hadn't started my own team and hadn't organized it the way I have and gotten us a pro license, then I probably wouldn't be racing at all right now. I definitely wouldn't be racing at all right now, and I certainly wouldn't be going to Philadelphia. So no regrets, no wishing that it could be another way. This is the way it is, and I think it's maybe meant to be like this for a reason. I don't know, but I don't know. It's exciting. So stay tuned.